Let's see about finding the derivative of this function g of x, which is equal to the quantity x squared plus 4x multiplied by e to the x. So in this case, I'm going to visualize this as two functions multiplied together. And I'm going to call the first function, the first set of parentheses there, m. And I'm going to call e to the x n. Just two functions, m and n. I'm not using f and g this time because we kind of named this function g of x. So I don't want there to be confusion. Let's go ahead and map out how to take the derivative using the product rule. So in this case, it's going to be g prime of x is going to be where we take the derivative of the first function, so m prime. We multiply that by the second function, leave it alone, plus, then we keep the first function the same, don't do anything to it, and multiply that by the derivative of the second function. All right, so now that we have our plan in place, let's go ahead and execute it. So g prime of x is going to be the derivative of that set of parentheses. So we're going to use the power rule. Go ahead and say the 2 comes down in front. Then we reduce the exponent by 1. So 2 minus 1 makes 1 for our new exponent. Plus, we have 4x. That's a linear function. We're just going to get 4. Basically, the coefficient is going to be our derivative for that linear function. That takes care of the derivative of m. Now we have to just write down, copy down e to the x, which is our n function. Plus, next we go ahead and copy down the set of parentheses, our m function, so x squared plus 4x. Then we multiply that by the derivative of e to the x. Derivative of e to the x also happens to be just plain old e to the x. Now, as far as cleaning up our solution, I do notice that we have e to the x multiplied by both of those. So we can consider that to be a common factor. If we remove e to the x, what we'll have inside of a big set of parentheses here is we'll have the 2x plus 4, the first set of parentheses, plus x squared plus 4x. That second set of parentheses. So basically there, what I did was I took this e to the x and this e to the x away, moved them out in front, and then what was left over was what was inside our parentheses, the 2x plus 4, and the x squared plus 4x went inside this big set of parentheses. And to finish this up, what I'm going to do is go ahead and combine like terms, rewrite what's inside the set of parentheses to get us best answer possible. So I'm going to put this in descending order. The x squared comes first, highest power of x, but then we have 2x plus 4x makes 6x's, and then plus 4, our constant, can come along also in the middle. So just clean it up a little bit, combining those like terms, the 2x and the 4x inside the big set of parentheses, and this is the best answer we can get to for the derivative of g. Hope this helps out as you're working with the product rule. I really would encourage you to kind of write out the plan from the beginning, what the product rule says, and then fill it in one piece at a time as you work through it. All right, good luck.